Hi there, my name is Lisa Schmidt. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and welcome to Wonder Wednesday. So Wonder Wednesday is a time when we show you either a technique or a tool or something you're like, I wonder how you do that. So that is the goal of Wonder Wednesday. And tonight I'm going to show you how to use your designer series paper, particularly the silver and gold. I'm going to move this to the middle. I feel like it's off. There we go. Particularly the silver and gold that is in our Celebration catalog. So how to use that and make a couple different things that you might not normally have thought of. So I hope you're having a good day. It's been warm here in Minneapolis, that's for sure. All right, so let me show you this really, really pretty paper and where you can find it. Okay, so this is the silver and gold with that fancy name, silver and gold. And so it has polka dots, it has stripes in silver and in, you got it, gold. Okay, so it's really fun, 6x6 paper. And it is free with a $50 order through the end of August. So you can only get it through then. I am also going to use this Amazing Phrases, which is free with a $100 order. So lots of free things still in our Celebration catalog. So let me set this aside. I took a class Monday and Tuesday, and the woman often said, "Without further ado," and I was like, "Oh boy!" And then I just almost said it because I've heard her say it. All right, using polished pink is our base, just a standard half sheet of paper here. And what we're going to do is take this one happens to be gold. It could be silver or gold, either one. I'm going to grab my little rubber mat because I am going to do some blending brush. I'm going to use the blending brush. So I'm going to use polished pink, and I'm going to use Blushing Bride. So I'm going to use these two different colors. And I also made a different one, so I will show you that one as well. Okay, so this is clean. They're both clean. This one is brand new, however.
Patty said she had a great time today
Oh, good.
at Summer Stampin' Fun.
Yes, we did. Our creations are beautiful. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of start. Let me grab one more thing here. Grab a piece of paper. Actually is what I want more than the mat. So I'm going to start off as we do with our blending brush. Start over here and go on the paper. I'm going to get some more Blushing Bride. And kind of can see it a little bit, not too much. I'm going to grab some more. But you can just go over the gold, and it just, because it's a white background, it just shows up so nicely. Grab a little bit more for that top part. Okay, now I'm going to switch over and do the polished pink, which is what my base is.
Hey, Diane.
And I'm going to go all the way to the bottom, and you'll see why in a moment, because hopefully this will come out darker, and then we'll kind of blend in the middle. Meet in the middle? I don't know what. All right, so I'm going to go a little bit more here. Okay, so you can kind of see those two different colors, yes?
Let's hold it up close and hold it still there for just a moment.
These colors are really light. They are kind of light. Can I show them the one I made?
Sure.
So I made it using Parakeet Party and Starry Sky, and so it's really nice and dark.
Subtle.
Subtle. There we go. Okay, subtle. Well, I'm going to make it not so subtle and make it a little darker. There we go. Now you can see it a little bit more, yeah? I think so. There we go. I think you can see it much more now. A little bit. Well, on screen, it doesn't look as dark as I feel like it is. So anyway, there is our polished pink and Blushing Bride. And we are going to stamp. I die cut out this little die from the seasonal label dies. These are awesome for labels. Shocking, they came up with that name. So, but there's lots of fun labels, size dies in here from small to medium to actually quite large. So, and it doesn't have to be just for words. You could put an image on that as well. Seasonal label dies. Dave will put it in the chat for us. Here you go. All right, now I'm going to stamp using our,
Diane's wondering, could you wipe off so the gold shines through more?
well, let's get a tissue or a dry
That's
wet
on the
wipe
floor.
and wipe it off. Sure. Let's check it out and see. I don't know. Does that shine through more?
Yeah.
You think it does?
Yep. I think
Okay.
a little bit.
All right. And then let's see, I'm going to use this stamp set, the woohoo amazing phrases. And the word I'm going to use is hey, 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 hey. So I'm going to stamp hey. We are using photopolymer, so I'll grab my mat. We'll stamp hey. And I'm going to stamp it first in the Blushing Bride. We'll stamp that up at the top. Okay, and I'm going to stamp the polished pink. I'll clean that off. Stamp the polished pink down at the bottom. And I'm going to kind of stamp, we'll see, I don't know. I'm going to stamp it one more time in the middle without re-inking. That's okay. I kind of wanted 3 different shades, and this middle one's going to get a little bit covered, which is fine. Now, on a small piece of white paper, we are going to stamp, cardstock. We are going to stamp, it's so funny, when we owned a balloon shop, people would say, oh, I just want a red string, and we'd be like, ribbon? It's not a string, it's a ribbon. I'm going to stamp you did it. Woohoo, you did it. And I think I actually would like that in black. I think would look best on this. So I was trying to make,
black.
yeah, I was trying to find a different color scheme than what I had already done. So that's where this came from. You did it. I love the font on this. It looks like one of my friends. It actually looks like Stacia's writing, one of my friends' writings.
Yep.
So maybe she did it. Maybe she did do it.
No.
No,
Her
okay.
company's a different one.
Yeah, I know. All right. There you go. Oh, yeah, if you need Mary Kay, I got you covered on that. But it does look like her writing. Okay. You did it. Here we are with this. And back to our cardstock here. There we go. I am going to back this in white just to make this pop up just a little bit more. See how that really brings that out there. So let's go ahead and stick this on. There we go. Oh, it's pretty. I do like the pink. It's pretty. And I'm going to stick this right on here. I don't know if that, I guess some of that ink could come off. I don't know if it really did or not, but.
I think it did.
Yeah, okay. Dave thinks it did. It did. And then I'm going to back. Oh, I don't like that color. I'm just not going to back. I'm going to put the hey, you did it, hey, right here. And we'll put the you did it kind of in the middle there. So let's go ahead and stick down the hay. And before I stick it down, we are going to put a little bit of ribbon underneath. I'm not so, I don't usually think to use ribbon like this, but I kind of like it. Make a little twist.
So with the hey, hey, hey,
yeah,
makes me think of karaoke. And last night we walked down to downtown Hopkins and we were eating out on patio and it was karaoke night inside.
Okay, and I'm dying because it's karaoke. When you say it in Japanese, it's not karaoke,
yes,
it's karaoke.
But we're not in Japan.
Okay,
so
fine.
It's karaoke here.
Okay, great. Go.
And so first this guy sang and his voice was amazing. Like you thought he was the professional.
Yep.
And then came up someone who...
Now, we are not ones to judge because we were not up there on the stage singing.
No, I can judge. It hurt my ears.
Okay, but I didn't see you up there.
I didn't say I could do better. I just said his singing hurt my ears. It was so bad.
It was really bad. Some dogs were howling.
And then someone else came up who did a better job. So we went from amazing to, oh my gosh, this is awful.
But does it really matter? Because it's just supposed to be for fun, right?
It shouldn't hurt my ears.
I'm going to just put it in the middle there.
Maybe a little angled.
At a little angle. There we go. All right. So that is it.
Woo-hoo!
So yeah, here's the other one. So this one I cut.
Woohoo.
Cut this one a little bit smaller. So sorry. Oops. And Do you have someone you need to say sorry to? If so, I'm going to send you a card so you can send it to that person because I do, and I'm going to give it to a teammate from last year. The person who, anyway.
Anyway,
Yep.
don't go there.
Nope. So anyway, this one, and you can see in this one, it was kind of fun. I stamped the oops in half green and half the starry sky, which I thought was fun. But there we go. This one also would be cute to be like, hey, you have a baby, or because of the colors. All right. Do you have an announcement for
Of
us?
course I do.
Of course you do.
Now, Lisa mentioned that the paper she's using, Silver and Gold, comes from the Celebration catalog. So
yes, it does.
just want to remind you, in case you haven't placed your order yet, recently, that in addition to the regular Celebration bonus items that you can get for free, we are offering some additional ones. So if you place a $75 order, you will get, of course, your free Celebration item at the $50 level.
Yep.
And we will send you a 2-project card kit.
Which hopefully those of you that have placed an order, they went out last weekend, so you would have gotten those.
Most of you have gotten those if you were in kind of our first wave of those.
Yeah.
$100 order, place a $100 order, and you will get your Celebration items at the $100 level, the 2-project card kit, and we will send you some additional embellishments. So we add a little extra bonus to each of those if you place those orders. And as you all know, we all know so well, if you want to place an order, go to thestamperstudio.com. Click on order products and boom, you are good to go.
Boom. Yeah. No typing in any kind of hostess code or anything like that.
We take care of that for you.
Yep. Dave takes care of that for you. All right. So here is, we got those. So that's one way you could use coloring the ink with the blending brushes. Coloring the ink. Here's another way. I changed my mind on this. This one's super quick. Here's another way using some vellum. I just made kind of a fun background here. I'm going to cover that. That's why I know we're okay there.
Maybe.
But
that's all right.
And I just stamped on it. Did you know you could just stamp on it? How fun is that? So I'm just going to put this here. I'm just going to give it a little tear. And then you could just stamp your words right here. So pretty simple to make that. Do you want me to keep going?
Easy. Sure.
Okay. So the next one I want to make, that one I just wanted to show you because I love that. Sorry, I'm coming back to this one because I love when you emboss the vellum. Look how fun that is. And this is textured. What is this one called? Can you look it up?
Type.
Time worn type. Thank you. Time worn type. I like the way it shows how vellum works so well with that. All right. So the next one I want to show you, I wanted to use one of the papers that. Oh, I did another polka dot. That's okay. Or did I do a stripe? Did another polka dot. What am I doing?
You like polka dots.
I do like polka dot. Oh, that's what. Okay. So this one, what we're going to do is we're actually going to use the spiral die and we're going to use the Stamparatus. So this is the spiral die. So fun. So I already stamped it on there.
It's not a die. It's an.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a stamp. Just
it's
a
background stamp.
Yes, background stamp. And the reason I wanted to stamp it on here is because I want to put this on here and then I'll stamp it. So I'm going to just put a little dot on there. Let's just make sure
so
I
you
got
can
the right one. I feel
position
like I
it
have
where
too
you
many
want
things.
it.
Yes, exactly. So you can see what on here is going here, but I don't think I brought over that color. Love you.
What color do you want?
Bermuda Bay. Actually, we can make it work.
I got it.
Okay. Here's what it's going to look like when we do it, but he's got it for us. He's the best. While he's doing that, we will assemble. We'll just wait because he's right here. All right, and so I just put a little adhesive on that just to hold that there. And so I'm going to go ahead and use my Bermuda Bay and just ink this up. Ink up this whole big stamp.
Sitting on the dock of the bay.
Yeah, Bermuda. In Bermuda. Anywhere, really, right? Whew. Okay, and then we're just going to close this and stamp it. And the thing I love about Stamparatus is if it was too light, we could do it again. I don't think it will be, but if it was, we could do it again. Okay, so let me peel this off. And to Diane's point, we could, I don't know if it takes any off, but let's try it. The Bermuda Bay, if it shows a little bit more of the Oh, I do see. You know what? And it is, well, I guess that's okay because it's tie-dye. Well, it is what it is, right?
It's gonna smear.
What's that?
It's gonna smear a bit.
Yeah, that's okay. If you do that, it will. But I was showing you before, I did this one and I let it dry. I think they both look kind of cool, actually. What do you think, David Schmid?
I think with the sort of mottled look, it gives it a nice sort of.
Yeah, sort of that tie-dye look.
Yep.
So, of course, then I'm like, well, what if we spray water on it? Just kidding. Not
Let's
going
not
to.
go there.
Let's not go there. Okay. So I'm just going to put this on a white piece of cardstock. I was thinking I'm going to put it this way. And because this already is kind of a busy background, I think I'm going to do it crooked. Because it's already a busy background, I just want to put some letters on there. And here's what I'm going to use. I am going to use these right here, the Amazing Thanks dies. So it comes with Amazing Thanks and You Are. Okay, so we are going to do, I already die cut them out. So I am going to, here's the Amazing. We're going to stick the bottom one down.
Who's that Star Wars character that says his words in the wrong order? That's what that sounded like.
What's that?
Amazing Thanks You Are.
I do not know this thing you're speaking of. I'm going to go ahead and just pop these out.
Any Star Wars fans out there? Which character am I thinking of?
I have no
I'm drawing
idea.
a blank on his name.
I am not a Star Wars person, so I don't know. Sorry to you Star Wars fans. I am not, but
Just drawing a blank.
Yeah, I have no idea. So let's go ahead and use our regular glue. No, I can't get that. There we go. Oh boy, we're going to stick on the U. You are amazing. What an encouragement to get something like this, right? You. There's the U. You. I'll give you a U for a nickel. That's from Sesame Street, isn't it?
Yep.
Dave's parents and family says that quite a bit as a joke. All right, let's go ahead and stick this right on top. I love that we can have this background and then have that on top. Actually, I probably should have done it the other way around, but it's okay. It's done now. R, you are, there's the R, because that blue doesn't show up as much, does it? Probably because we smeared it, but that's okay. You are, put the R right there. We'll stick on the R. Amazing. We'll put some glue on this. And the amazing, I have a special little thing for the amazing. Okay, so you are, there we go. You are. And what I like to do while this is trying to dry is I like to just take a block and just kind of stick it on there. Then I don't have to hold it. I just stick it on there, let it go. Okay, I did amazing in a different color. Are you wowed by that? I know. So exciting. But now I got to take that off so I can see. You are amazing. Let's put it right there. And put that back on. I did amazing in the polished pink. I think it's polished pink, or it might be, I think it's Melon Mambo. You know, this one I got ready a couple days ago. Wow, that doesn't ever happen. But it did. Because we are getting ready to mail out our Sweets of the Season.
Sweets in season.
So, Sweets in Season. So this one I actually did on the foam sheet. So the way that works is I just kind of fold it back on one side and put my paper on, and then I take my die and put it right on top of the paper and run it through, and now this has dimensional on the back. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to start sticking it down and take these off as I go. If you are still wanting everything in the catalog, you still can get that. It is.
You can always get.
You can always get that. It is $99.
No. One way you could get that.
One way you can get it is it's $99 for $125 worth of merchandise. And in addition to that, there's an event coming up in November that you could go to. But also in addition to that, there is a planner that comes with it. This is usually not this difficult, so I'm not sure what's happening here, but there's a planner that comes with it that is super, super cute. I would use it. Dave loves that. I have so many notebooks. I love notebooks.
Lisa
Did
has
you hear
more
that?
planners than most people
I
have.
know. I like lists. I like planners. I like stuff like that. I think I still have paper on here. There we go. But I think I like the amazing in the Melon Mambo. I think it really pops out a lot more.
It does.
Yes, it does. Almost got it, friends. There we go. Okay, you are amazing. And as I have told you before, this one actually has the eye attached. So I don't need to add the bling, but we sure can. Why would we not add bling, right? So let's go ahead and add some bling bling. I'm going to use a little one and dot the eye. And then just put some on here because it's just so fun. So much fun. So these are a couple ways that you can use your designer series paper. So you can use a blending brush on it. You can use it with another stamp, or you can stamp right on it. So those are some ways you can use it. I'm going to show you one I made, a different one like this. I did it with the stripes. So I thought that was fun. And my card was just a little bit small, so I just sort of made it fit, made it work. I had done that, and I'm like, well, we're not going to waste that. So and you can see how I feel like the Bermuda Bay background shows up more when I didn't smudge it. But I like them. I like them both.
Yep.
Did you have another announcement for us?
I do.
Okay.
We have a couple things coming up that I just want to remind you of. One is our Christmas card sampler event.
Oh, yes.
This event, you can come over on a Wednesday evening at 7:30, and you will make 6 amazing Christmas cards.
Yes.
Quite a variety. And best of all, if that's all you need, no problem. It's $15. Come over, make your 6 cards. If you're one who likes to make your cards and you want to get some ideas, this is a great time to use those as your springboard for your design ideas. Lisa will be happy to work with you if you're like, well, I want it kind of like this, but a little bit like that.
Or these colors, or we'll actually make one so you can know exactly what you're going to have.
And best of all, you could then get a $10 credit towards a $50 order that you place to make the rest of your cards.
And you would get, it's still in August, right?
Yeah,
so you would still get the free celebration.
And Wednesday, just like tonight, we've got a broadcast at 7. So if you want to show up early and be a part of our live studio audience,
I laugh every time, guys.
You can watch the magic here in the studio and then head into Christmas cards.
As long as you don't heckle.
Well, heckling's not so
heckling,
bad.
You can heckle Dave. You're just not going to, don't heckle me. It makes me flustered.
Go.
All right. What? Go ahead. You were going to say something? I interrupted you.
Yep.
Okay. Yep.
Not that one.
All right.
The other one I wanted to tell you about is the deadline's coming up for Card Kit Club.
Yes.
So this month features Hello Harvest. Go to thestamperstudio.com, click on clubs. You can get all the information there. And as we always mention, if you join our Card Kit Club, each month you also get the opportunity to add some things to your order, and you pay no additional shipping. So
that's
great savings.
11% savings.
Exactly.
11%.
So, there we go.
So if you make a comment, I have 3 of these cards. So if you know somebody who's amazing and you make a comment in the chat, on Monday, we're going to pick somebody to 2 people that I'll mail these to so that you too can appreciate somebody who's amazing. Because how great would it be to get this card? I think it'd be great. All right, so that is how you can use some designer series paper in different ways. And it doesn't have to be just this silver and gold. This just happens to be super cute, but you don't have to do this silver and gold. You could do other designer series paper as well. So just think a little bit more out of the box on how to use it. Okay, I look forward to seeing you on Saturday. I guess that's it. Have a great rest of your week. Happy stamping, friends.